Nintendo held their very first Direct in a very long time. And one of those most exciting items that came up was the Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl remakes. Or should I say reskins? We'll come back to that in a minute, but Diamond and Pearl were part of my favorite generation of Pokemon games. These games elevated the gameplay to amazing levels and added this beautiful mystery to the series which was never really touched on again. And the pixel art was simply divine for the medium at the time it came out. The DS era of games was unique and had this beautiful sense of unity. We got so much out of these games. And these DS Pokemon games performed amazingly compared to the generation preceding it. Nothing could top Pokemania in the late 90s, but it wouldn't be until 2013 that Pokemon would perform as well as these games did. Diamond and Pearl brought Pokemon back to the limelight. New players got to experience a beautiful, sprawling region with all kinds of wonderful new Pokemon. And some old ones mixed in so it didn't feel too unfamiliar. Old players could tell there was thought put into every single moment of the game. More than 10 years have passed since those games were released, and with time, those games have continued to hold dear to those who got to play them, myself included. I have been clamoring for the entirety of that decade for a remake. And when the Pokemon Company was releasing remakes of Red and Blue, of Gold and Silver, and eventually Ruby and Sapphire, it was absolutely inevitable that we would see Diamond and Pearl get their own retellings. And then they put out a short look at the new remake coming this fall for Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Good Lord. This was not what fans were expecting at all. The player looks like a Funko Pop. And that's not meant to be a compliment toward the world's least favorite vinyl toy company. In a huge step backwards, they decided that creating what looks like a reskin of the original games is the appropriate move for this beloved entry. It seems like it's even more of a step backwards than the remakes of Ruby and Sapphire. This disappointing look at my personal favorite Pokemon games is leaving a bitter and sour taste. After seeing just what else the games have done in the past with X and Y and Sun and Moon, they had brought the level for these remakes to hit the current generation on a fantastic note. And right now, it feels like a bad joke. Or like they don't care that millions of fans want to see this Pokemon game brought back in a more current style, something a little more, I don't know, pleasing to the eyes. And a lot of us had wished super hard that they would remake Diamond and Pearl, and that monkey's paw certainly curled a finger. It's a nightmare that I wish I could just wake up from, and I have been very, very vocal in wanting this game for over a decade, and I might not even buy this one, simply because of the art style. The Pokemon games have been decreasing in some quality in the last few entries, and this just takes the cake. But hey, at least the underground's back. Gotta mine some shards and evolution stones, I guess, and ignore the impending artistic doom setting in all around us. At least it's snowing in this one, I guess. I'll take that. That'd be nice. Oh, Pokemon. You've fallen so far.